What's up, guys? Coach 𝗏𝚗 here, and listen, I don't have my computer on. We're about to just chat because honestly, I don't want to come in front of you. I don't have a message to deliver, right? Like, I felt guilty if I went with my regular programming and I came before you with energy that I really wasn't feeling, right? So, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let me just start there, because for the last 2 weeks, I will not lie, my energy has been up and down, up and down, up and down, very emotional, very weak, emotional, mentally. I have been weakened, and for a period of time. Today I feel a little bit lighter, so I'm able to come in front of you and do this video. But I have been so emotional and back and forth with my feelings. And honestly, it's not just me. I have talked to other individuals. I have, perused YouTube, and I've purposely stayed away from TikTok. I've purposely stayed away from Instagram, protecting my energy, locking in on whatever strength that I have left. And during this time, I'm just having a chat with you guys. Take it or leave it. Maybe you'll get something from it. But I realized during this time, as a whole, worldwide, we are all going through certain influences, and our energies are really scattered. I realized this was a time for me to be still, not to defend myself, not to do anything, but to be still, because so much is going on. And we're in the month of June. We're closing out half of this year. And I'll say it's been a challenge. My son graduates this weekend. With that alone, it's been so much. There's been conversations and talk about me behind my back, to me, whatever. And I have just been, taking it all in. I've just been receiving, sitting on my information, and just sitting with my emotions. But honestly, I have come to a realization that we all collectively just need to be still. We need to be quiet. We need to open our ears and close our mouths less, because we're more anxious. We are more, worrisome, stress, and it's just so much going on at one time. And as these new energies are trying to come in, we're going through this transformation stage of releasing and, having to walk away from careers or relationships that no longer serve us, or, whatever it is that you're going through in your life right now. It's been a big deal, right? It's not something that we can sit back and just let it pass. Like, there is some action that we must take, even if that is just to surrender and release. That's an action. We must take it, right? So we can get to the other side of this transformation. But it's been so enlightening at the same time, because I know I don't like to be vulnerable. I don't like to be emotional like this, but it has allowed me to be more authentic and search within, to go within. And maybe you are going through the same thing. Maybe you have been in a funk. Maybe you have been under a depression spell, or feeling stressed out, overwhelming. I don't know. I know I have. And it was so hard for me to grab gratitude. I'm going to be honest. It was so hard for me to be grateful. I was just struggling, because it's like, okay, yes, I know I have this, and I know I'm not here anymore, and I know Like, yes, I know this. But in the same token, I feel an energy, which I told you last time. I feel something is coming towards me, and it's been getting thicker, right? The feeling has been heavier every day. And at this point, I'm over it, right? Like, I'm so over it. Like, I know it's coming, but it has caused anxiety. It has caused me to worry. It has caused me to start digging back. How you say? It has caused me to start thinking old thoughts from the old version of me. And I was like, hold on, this is not me. Like, I typically off the rip grab something prosperous, something abundant to think about. And I have not just been able to achieve that. So I've been still. I've just been, sitting back, taking in the energies, watching. Even if I don't like it, I understand that I don't have to engage. I don't have to participate. I don't have to get involved. Like, I can honestly just sit back and be a witness to the situation until I am called, to the stage. Right now, I'm not really being called to the stage. I know, bait is being thrown out there for me, and I'm not biting. I'm not biting. So, yes, some people have not made it as far as I have in my journey. So, they are provoking, they are instigating situations that, that doesn't need to be instigated or whatever. But with that all said and done, I'm just sitting back and I am watching. I'm watching me, I'm watching people, I'm gathering data, and I'm applying it when the time is needed. So I wanted to tell you guys, anyone who's out there, anyone who needs, just a word of confirmation that you are not alone, right? Whatever it is that you're feeling, if you've been off track, you're not alone. And this is confirmation that you don't have to engage. You don't have to partake in these conversations, even because your name comes up. My name makes it to many rooms my feet has never stepped in. And that's okay. And that's okay. At the end of the day, I realize this is an intense, sensitive moment, state that I am in, and I deserve to have peace while working through these healing energies, and so do you. So the best way that I can achieve this, because I have family flying in today, preparing for my son's graduation, but the best way I can do this is to close my mouth. I meant to say earlier, talk less, listen more. But is to be quiet, right? Even if something comes out, this is a time people like to reminisce, and their truth may not match my truth. Their story may not match my story, right? I don't have to go back and forth. I don't have to be right. You feel me? Like, I don't even have to correct anyone. I can just be still, because life has a way of turning the tables. Just be still. I hope that you were able to gain a nugget from this video. If not, thank you for tuning in and being able to support me and hear my voice and how I feel right now in life. But I am praying for you. I have been praying a lot more for us Virgos, but I am especially praying for you who's watching, and everyone else, my enemies, my loved ones, people in between, the strangers I don't know. I'm praying for you because we are all one and we are all connected. And I know that it's all going to work out. All things will work together for our good. Until next time, friends, I am out.